Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jarek Defiler and welcome back to A Patient Gamer Plays Divinity Original Sin 2. We got the vulture set. I'm happy now. The game is now complete. This is the only reason I wanted to play, actually, just to get the vulture set. So I'm going to quit and uninstall now. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video in a couple months from now. Time to move on. We are going to make our way now to the cemetery. But first we have to go to the bridge keeper's house, I think, on the way. I mean, we don't have to, but that's the route I want to take. So let's do it. Should be right over here. Talk to Baron Pruitt, which we already did. Because now we can do this. I'll just do it this way. Whee! His arms. Whee! Shortcuts galore. This is why the vulture set is awesome and makes me smile. So we're gonna go fight some Void Waken. Oh, they're only level 9s. Yeah, this will be pretty easy. We can come in here, or we can just go out front and attack them directly. If we come in here and speak to the mom, she'll go out and fight with me, I believe, but we don't really need her to do that if we want to keep her safe, because she can die. But it's not that easy. She's pretty beefy. That one, yeah, we'll just go ahead and go inside here. Doctor in here. A bunch of stuff to steal too while you're in here. But is it anything worth stealing? I don't know. She has a bunch of bombs and things like that. She is a Magister sympathizer, because her brother, I believe, is a Magister. Hello.
And who are you? Oh, never mind, no time. Hurry on in and gear up. There's a Void Woken right out the front door.
Say ready if she is. Tell her to stay here and lay low. You'll take care of them. Say you met her son on the other side of the bridge. He asked you to help her. Take your leave. Number 3.
Barring? He's still out there? Damn it, I told him to go back into town.
He needs a thrashing.
We gotta do this fast. Let's get those bugs out of here. You in?
Tell her to stand down and you'll leave the battle to you. These beasts are dangerous. Yeah, let's do that.
She snorts and tosses a grenade from palm to palm with ease.
I could turn an anthill into a crater from a quarter of a mile off. With both of us geared to the teeth, we'll make short work of these beasties. You ready or not?
I could keep insisting, but she's adamant, so do I really want to, prevent her from fighting with me? Yes, I do.
I'm retired Divine Order, you know. I ain't scared of a fight. You step out that door, I'm coming after you. You be glad I do. You can hang your hat on that. I got all the fixings here for every kind of bomb, grenade, missile and shell you can imagine. Make what you want and then let's go! I got a boy to get back to.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to take all her grenades and everything else that I can, because I'm a greedy son of a bitch. That's what I do. Empty canister. And I think we need a tomato. What's this? Nothing. And 2 damages me, but now I can know what it is. Poison resistance, like I need that. Oil barrel. That could come in handy. Jar of honey. I can do something with that, can I? Dude, intelligence. Garlic, I believe, gets rid of disease. That's always nice to have. A grenadier's journal. A bunch of papers about grenades. It urges the reader to experiment with unusual suspects, such as glass shards and elemental essences, such as fire. Good advice. This lady got some experience. Gimme. And let's see what we can make here. Fire. Really? That's it? Razzle dazzle. Sure, why not? I don't even remember what those do. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go around the back side. Let me out. Ah, you snake. Alright, I don't want to take that approach. I'm going to go this way and just fly in from the opposite direction. I like to go around this side. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, maybe not. This is a problem with the wings, is that they do get a little bit affected by terrain, which makes sense.
They're at the back door now. 2 arms.
Mushrooms. Where'd they go? There it is. Consume. What does that do? Earth resistance. Alright, let's check that, honey. And let's move in. Excuse me, sir. Erratic energy. Why is it always erratic energy? Okay, these guys are pretty weak when it comes to fire. Either way, let's conjure up my boy here. And I think we'll just go ahead and necro infuse him, because why not? And what else do I want to do? Put haste on myself, I think. He's probably going to fly to me. Smashy, smashy. Crippling blow. Oh no. I'm going to move over here. See if I can get the other ones to come over. Can I throw this? I can. There was some corpses around here. At least I suspected there was, but whatever. They're not hostile towards me yet. Just take this guy out. Oh no, he poisoned me. Alright, we need to go in there. No, don't. That's not what I wanted to do. Close enough. Come on. The line of sight is really bad right here. Good enough, though. And let's petrify produce from target. Does not work on large. Yeah, okay, that's not what I want. I do want this though. I'm way over leveled for this fight, so it's pretty easy. Necrofire? Oh no! What am I going to do? Yeah, here she comes. And she's throwing stuff through windows. Guess that makes sense. Alright, lads. Why? Are you serious, my incarnate? That stuff's annoying. Vulture's prayer? Nah. We'll just put this on you guys. Don't really need to use the incarnate here, because I'm strong enough as it is, really. When it comes to fighting level 9s, anyways. And I got my backup, Mrs. Mary Pruitt. Yeah. Ow. How could you do such a thing? I thought we were such friends. Gotta love the fire effects of cursed fire. It's pretty sweet. Alright, we'll do this. And we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And, let's fly over here. Whee! This is Oh, good boy. Oi! Wow. Never seen her take so much damage before. This guy should have been dead. Blinded. Good choice. She knows what she's doing. Alright. Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. Efficient maneuvers, Quirkus. Alright, lady. You're fine. I need to rest. The mods, like getting your source points back with the mods is really nice. Otherwise, it does leave to a kind of like you'll find that without the mods, you don't really use any of your source abilities because you just run out after like 2 turns in a fight, and then you have to like try to get them back either by training them, and then as a lone wolf it can be kind of a pain. So it's worth using the mods because you just have to rest and then you get your source points back.
Mari flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, clutching her side.
By the 7, that was something. What'd I tell you? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
Nod at where her hand is pressed to her abdomen and ask if she's alright. Laugh and say you underestimated her indeed. Tell her you've seen better fighters than her laid low by hubris. Tell her she performed adequately. Let's be positive with her. So let's laugh and say you underestimated
I might
her.
have done the same to you, by the by. You certainly know your way round a fight.
Nod at her head. Tell her she has a knack for understatement. Yeah.
With an attitude like that, you ought to join up with the Order. They're always on the lookout for fighters like you, especially these days.
No thanks.
Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
Introduce yourself. Say you've heard of her. You met her boy and Baron across the river. Reach out and shake her hand. You haven't seen a civilian take on a voidworking before. Ask her if she's alright. Yes, ask her if she's alright. Or introduce myself. Let's be polite. Introduce myself.
Pleasure's mine. You alright?
Laugh a little. You ought to be asking her that question. Say you're no worse for wear. The voidwoken don't scare you anymore. Tell her you're fine, but she ought to get out of here in case any more voidwoken show up. Let's laugh a little.
Dunno about you, but I never was afraid of bugs. Then again, if you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-dee in a voidwoken's belly by now. I owe you one.
Tell her you're uniquely interested in destroying voidwoken. She doesn't owe you anything. Say she gave them a good wallop herself. Tell her she ought to be more careful in the future. You won't always be around to save her. And number 2.
Always happy to squash a bug if I get the chance. Especially with a toughie like you on the front.
Tuffy.
Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me. Mind lowering the bridge, though. I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
Alrighty. Can do. Come on, buddy. Baron.
There you are, my good-looking lad. Ma! Let me get a good look at you. You're okay?
Her armor looks pretty awesome.
Of course I am, Ma. Are you?
Fit as a fiddle.
Both.
And twice the size.
And
See
the
that
elf?
axe?
She'll be all right.
Alright. Mother and son reunited. We have done a good deed. Now, we must move on to the cemetery. After we pick up all these legs. Dead civilian. Alright. Good to go. We can go the back route over here. There's so many ways to get to this fight. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Tarkin.
Come to join the party.
Boy, what's up, man?
Oh, but you do get around, don't you?
I do.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing
Gewgaw.
conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
The heck is a Googa? Never heard that one before. That is a lot of dialogue options. Okay, wonder why he's outside the gates if he loves graveyards so much. Ask if he's looking for something in particular or just browsing the wares. Say this is all very unusual. Should the Seekers regret letting him stay on the Lady Vengeance? Elf, tell him you share his taste for the deceased. I think I used that one. Scholar, not in agreement. Much can be learned from the dead. Undead, ask if the dead don't deserve to lie and rest. Another scholar, caution him. The dead shouldn't be treated as a mere curiosity. I disagree. Scholar Mystic, insist he stop being so coy. You know he's a necromancer. It couldn't be more obvious. Leave him to his macabre snooping. So many good options here. I kind of want to do the Scholar Mystic just because I'd never had that option before, so let's do that.
Coy? Why, I don't know what you mean. I'm as transparent as the spring sea.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
You're a savvy one. I must confess, I'm not just here for random baubles and whatnot. There's something my heart, such as it is set on.
I am suspiciously. And what is that, pray tell? Consider him? He doesn't seem the type to have much heart, let alone to follow it. Step back. Is he trying to rope you into something questionable? Let's consider him.
Oh, you wound me, you do. My passions veritably scorch my soul. Now listen, you'll enjoy this story.
I'm sure I will.
Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway.
Oh.
Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly.
Oh, yeah?
Old Joanna was the last. The poor dear. Had no money, no children, just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations.
Okay.
Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
Suggest he might have missed a clue somewhere in all those books he read. It sounds like he spent a lot of time studying this family. Wonder if finding this heirloom is worth the trouble. Yeah, number 2.
His coy grin freezes.
Hours spent on scholarship are never hours wasted.
I like that. That's a good point. Kind of. Depends on the scholarship.
Tarquin sighs, and his lips unfreeze. For a moment, he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. And this heirloom could prove valuable for both of us.
Mention you're still unclear on why you need to be the one to do this. Are his legs broken? Grill him. He seriously knows nothing more about this thing than he wants to find. 3. Say you'll look out for this heirloom. Take pause. Perhaps you can help out, but you need time to think about it. Tell him he's on his own. He doesn't give off trustworthy vibes. Oh, I trust Tarkin. He's dark and everything, but he's alright. Let's grill him, though.
I've told you everything you need to... everything I know.
Oh, yeah?
What it is doesn't matter.
Take it back. I don't trust him anymore.
Well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess we're both currently mired in.
He looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. Beautiful.
I do love Tarkin.
The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits.
Indeed.
You again. Any luck in old Lady Surrey's tomb?
Ask why he's mulling around the outskirts rather than entering the graveyard himself. That's what I wanted to do.
It's a quandary, you see. I'm not exactly welcome in the Stonegarden. The servants that tend the graves, well, their master, this Ryker fellow, caught me nosing around, so he had them chase me off. Can't say why. I'm as gentle as can be. But such is the way of it. Alas, I am stuck sniffing out herbs and fungi on the periphery.
Nothing wrong with fungi. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Don't think we're gonna use this, so we can sell that. Man, do I want to keep my old gear just because of the summoning stuff on it? or stick with the vulture set? This is the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need that, though, for sure. Restoration. I think now that I have Hydrosophis, yeah, I don't need that anymore. I guess, yeah, I think we're just going to stick with the vulture set. It's just too good of a thing to not have, you know what I'm saying? So this is the moment of truth, getting rid of all my old gear. Probably not the wisest thing, but, you know, screw it. Get rid of that. Old coin. Do I need any of this? Probably just get rid of all this stuff because I don't really craft anymore. Oh yeah, I need to put points into Aerothirst so I can get Cursed Electric Infusion. I never used that before. That looks awesome. I think I don't need that either. There's a lot of stuff in here that I don't need. But there is a reason I had them in here in the first place. I'm going to just keep them around because I think I wanted to make some books out of them. I can't remember. I already have the blood infusion, so I don't need... Do I need this? I don't know. Whatever. We're not exactly hurting for money, so... What can I get here? Let's see. Any new belts? No. No. Nothing really great here. Roundwind? 1 to intelligence? No. Wow, that Chamor Doran is actually really, really good. I need to upgrade that. I don't even remember getting that. That's nice. It's level 9. Holy crap, I need to... Yeah, definitely upgrade that, but I don't really use my wands. That's probably why I haven't upgraded it. Necromancer. Character's Vitality. This is actually worth getting. Yeah. I already know Death Witch. Living on the Edge is awesome. Shackles of Pain is good too. I should just get all of these, to be honest. Because I do use Necromancer abilities. And give me a little bit more money, man. Give me just a little bit more money. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There, give him a little discount.
Do enjoy yourself in the crypts for the both of us.
I will. Okay, let's learn you, and learn you. Auto sweat. All this crap. I'm a hoarder when it comes to video games. Complete opposite in real life. But in video games, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. Necromancer is from gear, so I do want to put a point in that. Should just put a point in like everything. Scoundrel's good to have just in general. Warfare is the only one I don't really need. And Polymorph. And Huntsman. I mean, there's a bunch I guess I don't really need, but I do want to put a point into Necromancer and Aerothirst.
So far away.
Bigger and better. Grants you 2 extra. Alright. Now, living on the edge will definitely come in handy later. As well as, see, like you do the living on the edge Death Witch combo. So this prevents you from your health from going past 1 point. So you basically can't die for 2 turns. And it works on summons. Death Wish, it basically makes it so the more health you've lost based on percentage, then the more damage you do. So, character with 30% vitality will gain 70% damage bonus. So if you have 1% health, then you're getting 99% damage bonus, which is really nice. Really nice. I was using this on my Scoundrel Necromancer build as Sibyl. And yeah, I'd just go around one-shotting things. It was great. fun stuff. But I don't know if we'll need that right now because I think we're okay to handle most of this stuff.
Dead here.
We'll see.
I hear their whispers.
Oh no. A lock. My greatest weakness. Come on. I know I can get up there. Here we go. Beep. Who's this? Hey, Rusty.
You recognize the dog from the town square in Driftwood. The wounds from his spiked collar are healing well.
Oh, hi! How are you? I'm good. Hey, do you smell that? It smells like the fish place, doesn't it? Like fish, only, worse. Okay, bye!
It does? You.
The servant grumbles.
Okay. No need to be, a jerk. Just saying.
At first glance, the spirit seems much like its host. Hollow, detached. Yet, in its eyes, you see something more ominous. Something not apparent before. Agony.
Ask the spirit if it's in pain. Reach out to console the spirit. Persuade the spirit to travel to the Hell of Echoes. Try to do that.
Nothing happens. The spirit darts its eyes about, all the more tortured by its failure to return home. It is trapped. By what or by whom you cannot say.
It's haunted as the graveyard it roams.
Yeah. Okay, welcome to the Stonegarden Cemetery, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. It's a lot of fun, really kind of big area. Well, not huge, but there's a lot to do in it, and the quests are pretty cool. This is gonna be gross, isn't it?
This flesh is well past ripe. Whatever memories it once held are now gone.
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna eat this one too.
This flesh is well...
Alright, get some little bit of gold. And we got a lot to do here. This is the Red Prince's kind of mission, quest, whatever here. But we can do it too.
The spirit cannot speak, or perhaps chooses not to. The masked servant does not speak. It only moans.
Only problem with this is with Stonegarden is you need a lot of lockpicking skills, and I have 0. So that's unfortunate. And I also don't speak lizard.
Lizard death rides are nothing if not dramatic.
The spirit sings a long-forgotten tune in a long-forgotten language. One, it seems, with the ever-revolving wheels of space and time.
Oh. Look at all these goodies. Head to Reaper's Coast, you want Stonegarden. The Devourer's Sabatons must be buried there somewhere. Ryker has no idea what he sits upon. Bring the armor back to me in arcs, and I shall reward you handsomely. Okay. Alright, well, we're taking all
The
that.
boots are resplendent with polished ivory, heavy but well made, fit for a noble. The air around you glows with sudden heat. Specks of ash fall from the sky, summoning a fractured memory. Dig, work, deeper. By the Empress's order, you have to go deeper. As the memory fades, ghostly flames flicker on the surface of the polished sabatons.
I see you. You have the strength I've been looking for.
Oh yeah? Ask who the voice belongs to. Keep on listening. Demand to know who those memories belong to. Try to dispel the vision. Ask who the voice belongs to.
Patience. You must prove yourself worthy of such answers. Find where the archaeologist cut into the earth. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The voice vanishes, but the bone-deep longing remains. You must dig in the east. You must. A terrible chill pervades the air as the ashen vision fades. Someone new is watching you.
Okie dokie. Well.
The spirit keeps glancing back. A difficult task since his shoulders are tense as iron.
How can I help?
Demand to know if the spirit has been following you. Promise to break him free if he knows the way.
If I knew the way, I'd shout until every god heard me. But I have no idea. I simply want this to end.
Quit idling. We have to dig.
The chronicler puts his head in his hands, collapsing in silent defeat.
Demand to know if the spirit has been following you.
I don't have a choice. You're the one wearing those gauntlets, dragging me around this way and that. I cannot do anything to prevent it. We are bound together.
Oh. Well, what gauntlets? I have the gauntlets. When did I get the gauntlets? Let me see. They might be in here. Open? Oh, yeah, there they are. Yep. I'm gonna put those with that. I forgot about the gauntlets.
The spirit of a dwarf frowns at you, suspicion drawing the lines of his face deep.
I don't hear any pickaxes. No shovels. Where are my lazy diggers? We can't be wasting time. The Empress will have me head, and then all of yours.
Asked where the spirit was digging. You want to know more about this Empress.
You don't know the outlaw Empress? She'd gut you for the disrespect. So best get digging before she gets back. The site's close. It has to be. There's more stones to break, more earth to turn. We need to get there.
The spirit taps his foot, arms crossed tight across his chest.
Why are you wasting everyone's time? Get to the site before the Empress sees.
Asked where the spirit was digging.
Haven't you seen the excavation site? There's real treasure there. Bones of the beast.
Oh.
The site's close. It has to be. There's more stones to break.
Okie dokie. What's this? Lizard assassins. They look delicious. Alright, so there's also this chest here. Beep. Give me that.
The chest before you is wreathed in flame, but doesn't seem to be actually burning. The flames dance above the ancient pictograms depicting lizards and the ancient empire. You lean in to examine the images further, but are driven back by the intense heat of the flames.
Can I attack it?
Back, Quackers! Our shield has gone mad!
That's right. I can't remember if that destroys anything in it or not, because I can't unlock it. So we're gonna have my boy over here break it down. If we can. I think it'll work. Hey, look at you goodies. Gimme, gimme. Gimme. Mine. Mine, all mine. I'm a greedy man. Easy peasy. That's the beauty about Divinity. Original Sin 2 is that there is always another way. Dead lizard too.
It's hard not to feel some pride in reptilian engineering.
Oh yeah?
I watched an elf spend hours trying to force his way into a lizard's chest. Eventually, he threw it into the flames. But still it sits there, indestructible. He did not leave empty-handed, unfortunately. I pity the poor salamander that he dragged back to his ghastly home.
Oh, salamander. Okay, let's go talk to Tarkin and have him, before we go any further, have him identify some of these items. Not that we need to. But I just want to. Put you there. And there we go. Where did I just put that? Okay, there it is. Found it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. I found it. It's cool. Okay. Just get that out of my way. Path interrupted. Alright, we'll go this way. Yeah, man. Whee!
Ah, you again. Any luck in old Lady Surrey's tomb?
Negative. But I do want you to identify all this stuff. All being those two. So, a two-handed mace, 2 to strength. Not bad. Not bad. Legendary pants. Strength pants. 2 to retribution. I think I wanted one of these days I want to do a full retribution build. I've done a kind of one, but it wasn't like really a full build. That wasn't the main focus of it. I want to do that, like a sword and board retribution build would be pretty fun, it sounds like. Give me that money. 1,037. Boop.
Oh, take a few deep breaths.
Yeah. Alright. Moving on through the Stone Gardens.
Human grace. Their lives are so
Fleeting. I want to do that, the heroes. That's one's really a fun segment, but I don't know if I'm... So level 12. I can't remember if they're 12 or higher. It's a pretty tough fight.
Sinner I, and who is not? The sinner lies that they sin not. A sinner lies. And yet the boneyard's full of sinners who got their prayers, while I did not.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Who has not sinned? Not you, you say. A sinner lies. Yet chances are when your turn comes, you'll get your prayers, while I did not.
Possibly. Yeah, you can actually see the cabin down there. It's pretty cool. Can I fly down? Yeah, you can even fly down there. I didn't... What? No, I'm sure I did loot that. Probably just gizzards. Alright, let's see. There should be a waypoint around somewhere. What's
Here
this?
lies Phylan Surrey, whose family's generous patronage helped build these burial grounds, and who refused to be buried in the Surrey crypt.
Where is the waypoint? Is that the waypoint? No, I don't think it is. It's the lady with the wings. I just forget where it's at. I want to get it. Okay, this is fight with the 4 heroes, which is pretty awesome. Okay, there's the waypoint. But I gotta be careful because there's a bunch of stuff in the way.
He prays in silence. But to what god, I wonder?
The spirit gives you a tortured glance. The mask...
Come on, mistress. Hear me. Heed me. You've always had a glint in your eye for old Zimski. Don't abandon me now.
Zimski mutters to himself as he traces sigils in the dirt. He spies you, and a shrewd look brightens his eyes. He stretches out a hand, showing you a solitary coin on his palm.
Heads or tails?
Shake your head, take a leaf. I'm gonna save it.
Zimski
Heads or tails?
It's usually always heads, right? Let's do heads.
He flips the coin high in the air. It twinkles beneath the moonlight as it spins down, and he claps it to his forearm. It's tails.
Oh.
Unlucky. But then what do I know about luck anymore? All my life I served Lady Luck, and see how it ends.
Turning from you, he crouches back to the dirt. He resumes tracing esoteric sigils, his fingertips swirling through the graveyard clay.
Ask Zimski what he's trying to draw. Bend down to the dirt and copy the looping whorls he's drawing. Yeah, let's do that one.
You seek to call her too? Oh, Lady Luck always came when I called. Until now.
Oh.
Now I cannot influence even a coin toss. But you breathe. I'll wager you've more use for my gifts than I do.
I don't breathe, I'm done dead.
Yeah. Tell me what you truly value. If my lady sees fit, I'll give you what I truly value in return.
Say that you value being alive quite a bit. Tell Zimski your values are none of his business. Mystic, tell him you value what you see beyond the veil more than what lies upon the earth. Scholar, say that you value knowledge above all else, and in that vein you've read that his Lady Luck is no more than a demon in disguise. Frown and state that helping others gives your life value and meaning. I don't want to do the scholar route.
Ah, and what difference do you discern between demons and gods, scholar? In this world ruled by the divine order, could things be any worse if so-called demons were in charge?
Yeah, they could.
He smiles a foxy smile as he stabs claw-like fingers at your chest. He begins to trace sigils on your flesh. Though you cannot feel his fingers upon your skin, something inside you shifts. You feel a coldness, and a sick longing seeps into your heart.
I am undead. I do not have flesh. Stand firm and allow Zimski to continue tracing sigils on you. Back away from his touch and discuss. Stand firm.
He croons
Curious.
incantations as he works, and his voice is like the throwing of 1,000 dice inside your brain. Your body is suddenly filled with lust for coin and craving for more.
Ah, now you feel her touch. Now Lady Luck sings in your blood as she once did in mine. And now I feel nothing.
Yeah, very odd. Did that change any of my stats? No. Just curious. Excuse me, okay. Well, I got some source potions then. That's cool, I guess. I don't really ever need them. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? Alright, let's move on. Here's the mansion. We're not gonna go there yet. Want to do the dog? Here's the crazy
The lizard hums
lizard lady.
tunelessly. Not a melody exactly, but more of a meandering moan.
10 spans under, humans slept. 10 spans up, the dwarves were kept. Lizards burned in lasting flame. Elven trees towards skies did aim.
Tell the lizard you like her song. Introduce yourself and ask who she is. Look around you. What can she tell you about this place? Elf, cock your head. Her song. Did it mention ancestor trees? Yeah, let's do the elf.
She looks to your left with one eye and to your right with the other.
There's one here. It's pretty. I like that it stays where it is. Other remains don't always stay where I put them.
She smiles at you with the innocence of a newborn. The hum still throbs in her throat.
Ask her who she is. Reach out to touch her. Is she alright? Be on your way. Ask who she is.
Keeping watch. Tending the graves.
She returns to her humming.
Reach out to touch her.
She flinches as you move closer.
Oh.
No, no touching.
Her humming fades. The eerie silence lasts for several seconds.
Ryker might get mad. He doesn't like it when someone touches his things.
Query her about Ryker. You sense her fear. Does she work for Ryker? Sense her fear.
No work. I do it 'cause I like it. Don't cause trouble. Just dig and pluck weeds and shoo the ravens.
She shivers and whispers.
He's a powerful sorcerer. Lives here in the garden. Can take the you from you. No brain, just body. My mind isn't big, but it's still mine.
But it's still mine.
She points at her head.
The servants. They got nothing up there. Ryker has it all now. They need to be freed. Only way. Kill Ryker.
Step back. She wants you to kill Ryker? Say you're not sure you're on board with that. Number 1.
The servants. So lost. Chained by Sorcerer Ryker. But they can still go home to the hall. Set them free.
The ensuing silence lasts for several seconds, until she picks up the melody once again and turns away.
Alrighty. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and do this fight with Andraz.
The dog growls and bares its teeth at you in a wide, unsettling grin.
But it's awesome. It's all
You
shiny.
see a worm emerge from its grey-pink gums, then burrow back in.
Here.
Come closer. I dare you.
Take a step ahead. You won't be intimidated by some mutt. Walks away slowly. Take a step.
He sniffs. He snarls.
I am death. There's no defying me.
Take another step. Stand your ground. What or who is he guarding? Scoff at his arrogance. He's just a dog. Mystic. Note his yellowed eyes. This beast commands the dead. Undead. Declare you have already shaken death's hand. It does not frighten you. Walk away. This is confrontation you'd rather avoid. Do the mystic route.
The dog's growls intensify and transform into a rhythmic rasp that mimics laughter. You swear you see the ground behind him momentarily churn and tremble.
Yes, it is as I said. I am death. Flesh decays, but bones dance.
for me.
They do.
And do I warn, not one step further. I know what you want here, but Kana's already laid claim to it.
Ask who Kana is. Press for more information. What is this it you supposedly want? Attack the dog. You've had enough of his threats. You sense the growing danger. Walk away while you have the chance. Who's Hannah? Press for information.
Enough lies. Enough farce. You've riled the beast, and the only cure for the affliction is blood.
Oh dear.
The dog raises its head to the stormy sky and howls. The earth beneath you vibrates, a dirge plucked on the strings of a rotting lute.
Necrotic troll, you are summoned. Crawl through the gate. The earth opens for thee.
Alrighty then. Yeah, boy. That's not good. Spawned him right next to me. That's not good either. Now I'm flanked. Here we. Yep. This might be the end. I've never had to spawn the troll directly on top of me before. So I don't think I'll actually be able to do anything here because it's probably just going to stun lock me to death. Okay. I am able to do something. Alright. Come over here. I'm going to fly away. I think I want the high ground. Whee! And then worm trimmer, all of you. Yeah, you guys can't do anything now. Yeah. And you're getting hit by your own. Oh, really? That's cheating. You little cheater. Come on, man. Well, that's annoying. The fact that it can do that while it's entangled is really kind of a pain. But I can do this. This is why we get the vulture armor, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna put some physical armor on you. And then we're gonna put some magic armor on you. He has a lot of armor. Yes, he does. Alright, I need to heal. First, cursed blood infusion. And secondly, actually I don't want to do that. Heart of Steel Scroll. I want to poison myself. And then I don't want to poison them though. Should probably kill that guy. Or should I think I'll just focus on Andrus, who is already like I don't know, it's pretty beefy. Let's do Fire Totem. And I gotta do that. And I gotta do that. That's fine. We'll just keep that guy just where he's at. For now. Resident blood surface and clouds deals. Blood surfaces and clouds. Is this a cloud? Looks kind of like a cloud, but it's not a cloud. Deals significant damage to each character and sets crippled. That's really strong. But we're just gonna mess up this guy a little bit. Yikes. Andres, just give up. You're going down. Wow, he does a lot of damage. I need another corpse. What? Yes, that doesn't count as a corpse. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I just realized that I got rid of the wrong. I got rid of my summons. That was stupid. I'm such an idiot. No. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't pay attention because I'm just like, 5 in the morning. I'm gonna heal him to death. Now, come on. Can somebody smack me? Come on. Bring it on. I don't get to use that ability too often. That was really stupid of me. I should have played that way better, but they're only level 11, so it's not that big of a deal. It's all about fun, isn't it, ladies and gents?
The dog's spirit rolls his head around, gawking at the ground and sky as if he's never seen them before, then locks his eyes on yours. He snarls, unconvincingly.
I am death.
Dismiss him. Yeah, he's death. Give him a thumbs up. Boy, he sure showed you. Tell him he had a lot of talent for a dog. Suggest he tell you what he's guarding now that he's death, or dead. Undead. Said that you know death, and he is most certainly not it. Let's give him the thumbs up.
Indeed, the masses tremble at my might. We will retrieve anathema. Our enemies will bow before the demon blade.
He moves to lick his haunches and seems taken aback by his own translucence.
That's what he means. What's anathema?
Once a demon, now a weapon. We heard its call and slayed our allies in its name. It is near. With it, we will slay living and undead alike. There will be no mercy.
The canine spirit lifts his head to howl, but can barely manage a whimper. He tucks his tail between his legs, shocked at his own impotence.
I will not be denied.
Why can't I reload him? There we go. Bang. Chain boots, why not? Alright, I can't get in here. Let's just go ahead and break it down. This is the beauty of having an incarnate. If you can't do it yourself, have him smash. Let's see what's up.
So still here. Like the air itself's been petrified.
Let's light us some braziers. Wooden figurine, those are worth a decent amount. What's that? Alright, let's see. Petrified.
Petrified, from head to toe, a most unpleasant curse.
I think there's a way to, like, I forget how you cure by bless. Oh yeah. Okay, I know that some of these will attack you, or maybe all of them even. Let's see what I want to get rid of, so I can just get rid of planar gateway, and we'll put in bless.
Nothing but bone dust.
Yep.
Even the petrified aren't immune to the ravages of time, it seems.
I guess not. I know that she, right here, will attack you. I think the other ones just, I probably just destroy like that.
The petrified body is both hard and brittle, as if it might shatter were it to topple over.
How unfortunate. Almost as unfortunate as having to wait for the cooldown of my bless. Do 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 do. Alrighty, couple more to go, and then we'll fight her. She's pretty tough, like, fight if I recall. Thanks for the money, man. Even though it's just pocket change. Ooh, Riverlawn fries. And one downside is I won't be able to use my summoning infusion, the source ones anyways. You better save it here just in case.
Well, isn't this rich? Cursed by a coffin, and rescued by a cadaver. The indignity.
Cadaver.
She huffs in annoyance and rolls her eyes.
Oh, all this trouble, and for nothing. Never figured I'd need frost armor.
Tell her you've tangled with her mutt. He's not so pleasant. Ignore her combative tone and ask how she was petrified. Look around and whistle. She must have managed to score some sweet treasure down here. Scoff. She can't manage a decent thank you. Back away. You don't need this drama. You got plenty already. Number 3.
Ouch! Ouch! You talk like I'm some cat burglar, slinking around and snatching jewels. But I'm in the market for something bigger.
She purses her lips and coyly tilts her head.
Oh, but do forgive me. I haven't offered you proper thanks.
She bows in insincere reverence. Her arm rests on her back, hand mere inches from her staff.
Suggest you loot the crypt together and share the spoils. Clinch your fish. She doesn't know who she's messing with. Turn on your heels. You'll let her get back to it then. Number 3.
She goes silent, momentarily willing to let you go free. Then rises from her bow and grips you by the shoulder.
Oh, honey, anathema's out there, and I'm not keen on competition if you get my drift.
A jolt of cursed fire flares from her staff.
Especially me.
Oh, I thought we were going to be such good friends. I'm disappointed in you, Quana. Alright, don't think I need to do anything particularly special here. She is very low on the physical armor. So I'll just keep my regular incarnate. Why not? And regular totems. And that's that, pretty much that. I'm gonna do a blood one. And shadow infusion. And favorable wind. And I'll put that on me for the hell of it. I'm just using up my abilities. Or my buffs, rather. Don't really need to. Smacky, smacky. Oh no, a fiery protector. He's stronger than she is. More physical armor, anyways. Oh wow, he's summoning stuff too. And let me guess, my totems are gonna go after all the skeletons rather than the actual summoner. That's fine. Man, look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? Vulture set is so freaking cool. The wings are gorgeous. Thanks. I do like me some poison. Yeah, sorry, that's not gonna really help out much. Move a little bit over here.
You say anathema.
Easy peasy.
The spirit's lip curls upwards. She opens her mouth as if to speak, but her words fade in the tomb's chill.
Focus on the spirit's eyes. The glimmer within them may reveal her purpose in this tomb. Focus on the spirit's lips. You cannot hear her words, but perhaps you may still decipher them. Let's focus on her eyes.
The longer you gaze, the more your inner source churns. You are drawn into her, her mind, her body, her past. They are no longer hers, but yours. You sit at a fire. At your left lies a black dog, basking in the warmth. Others huddle behind you. A young elf, a grizzled dwarf, and a skeleton, an undead. You hold a parchment up to the light and point at it. It is there that anathema can be found.
Retain your focus on these unfamiliar memories. You've seen enough. Pull yourself from the spirit's visions. Let's retain our focus.
The sky is dark, and the roaring fire is now a sad flicker. The others lie around it in a circle, but you hear no snores. Their chests neither rise nor fall. Their eyelids never twitch. You look to your left. The dog's yellow eyes lock with yours, and the two of you turn from the ring of corpses. And you gasp as you are thrust into the present. You take a few deep heaves, then glance at the spirit. Her mouth continues to gabble, but you're grateful that only silence reaches your ears.
I need to take writing tips from this game. I do, actually. Okay, so she is pretty messed up lady. Shadow Tomb Key. What's this? The page looks to have been ripped out of a larger tome, said by locals to be a shard of the infamous weapon known as anathema, and perhaps even responsible for causing Johanna Surrey's descent into madness. If the aging dowager was ever aware of the family heirloom's value, she never let on. In the months before her death, Johanna's mind was lost to hate and hallucination. She would come to mysteriously chant 2, 1, 3 at the few servants that remained as they attended to her bizarre beauty rituals. By the... You notice the same succession of numbers mentioned in the text has been scribbled in the page's margins, 2, 1, 3. So we're going to need to know that for later, obviously.
The spirit's lips move rapidly, but you hear little beyond the hiss of your own breathing.
Okay, I don't think I want to touch that because it'll paralyze me, but good. Ah! No. Nothing I can do. You have to restart. So Laura, save me. Yeah, if you have a, 2 or more people in your party, then it's fine. But I'm so like lone wolf, so I won't be able to do anything. Unfortunately, I can go to the ship and summon somebody, Or not summon, but like hire a mercenary and have them do it, but I don't really want to do that. We're sticking with the theme, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have to leave whatever's in there in there. Okay, I think we're going to cut the video here, going past an hour. And yeah, next video we will continue on in Stonegarden, a really fun part of Divinity Original Sin 2. I want to do the 4 heroes, which is this area right here. They're really cool fights, one of my favorite fights in the game. Can be tough, but I think we'll do alright because I'm a higher level, so boop. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are. And as of today, it's Thanksgiving 2021, so happy Thanksgiving, wherever you are. This has been Jarek Defiler. Take it easy.